I surpassed everything you're ever going to do.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Hero Siege 2.0. I have been asked on Discord and while I am streaming LE on Twitch if I'm going to play Hero Siege 2. And I kept saying over and over again, I have not seen any news around a new Hero Siege. Well, today I finally did some investigating, and Hero Siege 2.0 has officially launched, and we are going to do some investigating for this new version of Hero Siege. That is the plan. Right now we are on the official Steam page for Hero Siege. This is not a sponsored video, but the link for the Steam page is in the description. Right now you can buy Hero Siege for 33% off or $4.60. You can get the Hero Siege pack 50% off, or you can get the complete bundle 40% off, and it costs you $44. Now, if you come down here to recent events and announcements, you will see Hero Siege 2.0. We're excited to announce that Hero Siege 2.0 is arriving today on October 2nd. Now, this is important, this first paragraph of explaining what we're dealing with here. As some of you may know, we've been hard at work on a major game overhaul since Q4 2022, and we've named the project Hero Siege 2.0 or just HS 2.0. Please note that the game's actual name remains the same. 2.0 is just a project name to distinguish from its previous version. It's been nearly a year of dedicated effort to improve the game. So, is this Hero Siege 2? The answer is no. Is it a completely refreshed, updated version of Hero Siege? Probably could be Hero Siege 2. Yes, it is. And we're going to go through some of these updates in here. So we're going to start with art and zones. And I guarantee, I'm putting it out there right now, our Wednesday night podcast, Daft and Guilty and me, we always pick a new game to play, and this is for sure going to be on that list. We used to play Hero Siege actually quite a bit, me, Daft, Guilty, and Captain Neckbeard, and then we slowly moved on to other games. Really fun isometric action RPG. We have recreated nearly all the art in the game, from the overworld zones to dungeons, enemies, and bosses. With new update, we get more streamlined art style for the whole game that feels more natural to the theme of the game. Beginning with 2.0 Hero Siege, we're now utilize 720p resolution. This enhancement provides players with the ability to see a bit further, resulting in sprites, UI elements, and the overall game appearance looking significantly crisper and more appealing. And if anybody has played OG Hero Siege, you will notice right off the bat this difference, even just from these images. Very cool. Inventory in Stash. Large changes were made to the inventory. It will now be visible more. You'll be visibly more pleasing to look at, and you'll be able to see all your gathered loot at once, as well as use the new charm system. Instead of being able to equip one charm, you can now place them into a golden slots on the right side of the home page, or the first page of your inventory, to equip up to 20 charms at once, depending on the size. Now, charms, if you play Last Epoch, this is like your idols. If you play D2, it's just like your charms. And you'll see it right here in the gold box of your inventory. It's actually kind of nice. You could fit them in and arrange them as you see fit in this rectangular shape. So complete overhaul of the visuals and resolution, complete overhaul of the inventory and stash system. All right. Obviously, there's a ton more I can read here, but I just don't want to read this whole thing. You'd be bored to death. Servers. Now, this is pretty interesting. To battle latency, the default login region to start with is Europe. After you initially log in, existing accounts get to use one free migration to whatever region they wish, and new accounts have to choose one before creation. We highly recommend that you pick the region that is as close to you as possible. It's weird that the first one's free, so you have to pay to migrate servers. I don't know about that. Guilds. The guilds have the same system for quite some time, so we decided to give much needed love to this feature. Guilds will no longer be hero bound, and new guilds will now be account bound instead and contain a total of 32 players. Very cool. Classes. We have completely overhauled and rebuilt each of the 19 classes in the game from the ground up. Every class now boasts enhanced and innovated unique talents that seamlessly align with the new direction of Hero Siege 2.0. You can see why I actually going through this now, like a third time, I can see why so many people were telling me, am I going to play Hero Siege 2? This really does feel like almost a remastered version of the game. Very, very cool. You could see the player hero level and mercenary right here. With the launch of 2.0, we're introducing the winner of the Community Design Challenge, EXO, becoming the 20th hero to join the roster. Look at this, okay? Eclipse EXO. So 20 classes to pick from. We're almost done, I promise. Combat and stats. We are seeing a shift towards a more traditional ARPG combat system, with active talents being the main focus of the passive abilities to support. Players have the option to build up to 6 different skills to bind to their choosing, and 2 more with their mouse buttons. Default QW, E, A, S, and D as default. Okay. Items and crafting. Items have been completely revamped from scratch, which some satanic items have retained their unique thematic elements. Many have undergone significant changes to align with the class and stats reworks. So new items, new crafting. Last but not least, the marketplace. We're making some significant changes to the marketplace. Firstly, the market merchant has been relocated to the village. We've also decided to go be away with rubies, and gold will be the main currency for the market. There you go. Hero Siege 2.0. By the way, anybody that has been playing this game for a long time, they've also reset the seasonal count. So this is now season 1. All the old seasons are moving over to like some kind of legacy server. So this is a complete refresh, a complete start over. We are all back to level 1. Hero Siege 2.0. Do you want to see me playing this with Daft and Guilty Wednesday night? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I wish I had some gameplay or a video to show you, but honestly, I just have not had time to dive into this yet, but I promise you I will. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check out the Patreon. It is the best way to support, and hopefully big things in the future for Hero Siege. That's all I've got. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.